Now, happens every now and then. Very excited to get a bonus, a few minutes of comedy. Please give it up for this next woman. She plays at clubs and colleges all over the country. Give it up for Maggie LeVine, everybody.
Hey, so how's everybody doing?
All right.
Everybody ready for the holiday season? Yeah, every year at this time, I'm reminded of Christmas growing up. My dad would put up the tree. It would fall over. My job was to help him think of new swear words. Oh, shh! You already tried that, Dad. Try the F word this time. Yeah, I was in second grade at the time. Got a lot of extra credit vocabulary that year. Meanwhile, I actually married into a Jewish family, so my in-laws were trying to teach me their customs since I didn't grow up with it. So far, every family gathering at that house has been exactly the same. 1, lots of loud arguing. 2, lots of alcohol for the loud arguing. And 3, my personal favorite, no alternate side parking. If you have a car here in New York City, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Seriously, I actually got a parking ticket last week for not moving my car right. The real punishment, though, wasn't the $45 ticket. It was this huge green sticker that they plastered, they plastered across the back window of the car, basically informing the entire neighborhood that it was my fault the street was not properly cleaned. So they could all come kick my ass. Thank you, NYPD. Seriously, you guys read Scarlet Letter, right? Remember she wore that red A for adultery? I drive a green P for parking. I'll drive you guys in on that one. So I grew up in a small town, and to best describe it, how many of you are familiar with the Stepford Wives? Yeah? Yeah, a bunch of perfect little Barbie dolls doing everything perfectly and basically making one fucking puke. That was a documentary on my town. Seriously, all throughout high school, we couldn't wait to graduate and get the hell out of there. I actually just went to my class reunion, and I go to my best friend, and I go, hey, I heard you moved to the city, became a musician, and live in the village. How's that going? She goes, yeah, it didn't work out, so I moved back home, married my high school sweetheart, lived in his parents' house, we have 2 kids, and had some real estate. Oh, so it's getting a hell of a dodge. Anyway, since I had to take a foreign language requirement, a class I totally would have helped me out later in life, ghetto as a second language. Yeah, because we don't get any of that. And it totally would have helped me out because I was dating this guy once, and he sent me this text and it said, I got a hookup, boo. Yeah, a little misread, but I couldn't figure that shit out. So I downloaded an app on my phone to finally translate it, and it said, I graduated from Harvard with an MBA and currently work as a stockbroker on Wall Street. Yeah, I think that would have been helpful back then, now wouldn't it? So I've been researching my family history. I figure if you're going to go out in the world all screwed up, it's nice to be able to go back and find something to blame it on, am I right?
Right.
Was, thank you. Like I just found out I'm part Canadian, and Canadians are known for being very polite. It doesn't work well here in New York City. I found out the hard way. Now, if you almost got hit by a cab coming here, anybody else in that situation would be like, hey, fuck you, asshole. Me, it was more like, hi, excuse me, sir? Would you mind making love to yourself? Why, thank you. You have a lovely evening, too. So my mother is so clueless when it comes to technology. She thinks the Apple Store is a fruit stand. Yeah, I told her once I had to go to the Genius Bar after work. Oh. Is that where you drink apple teenies with nerds?
Oh my God.
Yes, Mom, I got happy hour at the Apple Store. It got really bad this one time. I tried to call my parents. There was no answer. So my mother calls me back 5 minutes later. Oh, I'm sorry. We didn't get to the phone in time. Your father and I did a 69. Yeah, oh shit, it's right.
Oh man.
It took me a minute to figure out she meant *69. 6'9". Okay, now a little bit of life advice, just so you don't have to walk away with that lovely mental image. Please do not play Angry Birds while standing in front of a police station. Because nothing pisses off cops more than somebody standing there going, "Die, pigs, die!" Yeah, I know this because my brother just called to tell me he learned that the hard way. Now I have to go down to the police precinct to bail him out. So on that note, my name is Maggie LeVine. You guys can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Maggie LeVine, everybody. All right, guys, keep this moving right along. This next comedian has played all over the country. Please give it up for Keith